Alright, here we go. And it's spell pierced. So he loses a land and a Mox Diamond. No, he doesn't. Yeah, people always make that mistake with Mox Diamond. You cast the Mox Diamond, and
then you must get rid of the land.
To pay its cost, you get rid of the land.
Yeah,
so you don't
it has to resolve first.
Everybody always discards the land and then plays the Mox Diamond. Yeah, and banning Vapor Snag is no. So let's see.
I mean, we can actually get these out. I mean, we're all pretty familiar with what Aggro Loam has. I don't think we have to worry about that. I don't know if Ryan was trying to show us. He failed pretty hard at that, but he tried. He tried real hard. Every day they're shuffling.
Those wastelands aren't going to do much against his basic island and basic mountain.
Yeah, that's the one thing that I hate about Delver. You can't punish it.
Yep.
Isn't it weird to just suddenly get really chilly in here?
I think the AC just turned
This
on.
place has awesome ventilation for being so huge, but it's chilly.
Yeah, it's never good when they ban cards. But let's see. It's just Taiga Taiga. I always say Taiga. I don't know why. It's Taiga.
I like Taiga. It's wrong, but we're gonna call it Taiga. At least I'm going to. How much shuffling do you think we're gonna see from Aggro Loam today?
I don't know.
Dress warmer. That's why I brought a jacket. Thinking ahead. Oh, there's a Countryside Crusher, and there's a Daze. So there's no more Countryside Crusher.
And Bolt.
There's the Bolt. If you're going to play Delver, you're going to have a bad...
Delver.
That's the problem. Ryan's only at 2 lands, too. He has another Bolt in his hand.
Yeah, but it doesn't need more than 2 lands.
Does he have 2 bolts in his hand? He has 2 bolts in his hand right now.
That's why it doesn't matter.
That jerk.
I think he needs Delver right now.
Yeah, he really needs one. The problem is, though, those 2 bolts in his hand, those are 2 less Delver flips.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it.
He's got Spell Pierce, Daze, Force of Will. There's a lot of good stuff that will flip the Delver very easily.
Yeah, I mean, he has 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 19, 20.
The really cool part about Ryan Burke's deck is his Price of Progress. He actually got first place with this deck, not this Tuesday, but last Tuesday. Ryan Burke did first place, Price of Progress, for 10.
Yep.
It was pretty cool.
You want to play dual lands in my game?
Yeah.
He
punishes you for dual lands.
We renamed Ryan's deck, by the way, to Dick Whistler. Who you are? It's Dick, or Blue Red Dick, or yeah, Dick Whistler.
Well, he also does two mainboard Fire Blast, which is pretty good.
I think that's not something that you really see. I mean, I think Ryan, call me wrong if I am, but I think he's so used to being so aggressive with everything he does that he just wanted to make the most aggressive deck possible. And I don't think Chris is expecting this many. Oh, Nick Fiola. Is that Nick? Yeah, Nick's playing that. I don't think he's expecting that many Thunderbolts that early. Yeah, Fire Blast does 4 and sacrifice 2 mountains.
Yep.
It's an end game by far. And hello, Jealous Angel. I don't think we got to say hello to you yet. You look like a new face around here. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in.
Yep,
he has 2 in the deck. I mean, it's amazing to see how almost creature-like he is, but it's really cool seeing the Goblin Guide in there.
Yeah,
we have a Dead Guy player here, too.
Dead Guy's Ale is a really cool day.
What do we have? We have the punishment tool, the Seismic Assault, out online right now, which is going to be bad for Ryan because he's just going to Seismic Assault in response to the little tiny creatures being out.
And that's what he did. He just discards. Boom.
Oh, it stunk that Ryan could not prevent that enchantment from getting out. Maybe he was a little too hasty in trying to shut down Nick early game.
Yeah. But then all of this could have been, yeah, if he gets a price, if he plays another like land just like that, one more land, and Price Progress wins. And we know that he likes to do that.
He's Afro Dave. Bum, bum, bum. Plot thickens. Hey, Dave.
Oh, what up?
Follow us, Dave. Follow me if you want to.
Yeah, Dave, follow us.
Here's another cool thing. He has that Grove of the Burn Willows online, and I know for a fact that he is running how many Punishing Fires main board? 3 Punishing Fire main board. So he has the Seismic Assault and that Punishing Fire online. Does he not play Ponder? No, he's running 4 Ponder. He just hasn't gotten any yet.
I think he's going to win with Price of Progress as long as he doesn't get killed too quickly.
Yeah, I mean, it's coming to a point now where Nick almost has the upper hand.
Was that Life of the Loam? No. Yes, it was.
Yes. And he's in the point now where he'll just dredge that. He'll just keep Seismic Assaulting and just bam, bam, bam.
Yep.
Yeah, Fiola can waste his own land in response.
So then he needs an extra land out.
He just needs to keep that wasteland open.
Well, he finally got a Delver. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. Was that what I think it was? I guess that was Punishing Fire.
Yeah, like I just said, he's running the 3 Punishing Fire with the Grove of the Burn Willows online. He can just repeat. Yeah, because the Grove of the Burn Willows gives him, gives Ryan the 1 life game to bring back the Punishing Fire to Punishing Fire. So I have a feeling.
I think Chris Fiola has this game.
Nick, a.k.a. Chris Fiola. A.k.a. Chris Fiola.
Ooh.
Ryan needs to burn him down now.
I think that was it. I think you got him.
By my accounts, that would have been 3 and then 7. Yeah.
No, Burke defeated. He was just showing him his hand. Welcome back, guys. What's up?
Yeah, that sucked for him. It was
Game 1 goes to
incredibly
Aggro.
lucky.
Yeah.
For Aggro to get that out. The problem when you look at Delver's deck list, 4 Goblin Guide, 4 Delver Secrets, 3 Snapcaster Mage, 2 Grim Lavamancer. None of that is going to be able to keep up with Punishing Fire or the
So what do you think?
Or the Seismic Assault.
Delver's gonna side in.
Sideboard definitely 3/4 Will coming in. He is not gonna let that go.
I'm
thinking the Surgicals.
To get rid of Life of the Loam.
Yeah.
Get rid of any kind of land. The Surgicals seem really good here.
Do you think possibly the red element, probably the 3 red elemental blast to get rid of the
blue spells.
Oh, they're
so that's
just
not
kidding.
Happening.
Yeah, probably the 3/4 Will and the Surgical Extraction. We'll see. Just so once that Life of the Loam hits the graveyard, it's out and it's done.
Yeah, 1 time.
I keep thinking red elemental blast counters.
True.
Red. I mean, it's in the name.
We could see an Engineered Explosives or Thorn of Amethyst.
I see a 4th Punishing Fire.
And a 4th from our Loam player.
Yeah. The Thorn of the Amethyst is kind of tough, though, because that's going to directly affect him. It's not like he's really playing that many creatures.
True.
Maybe 2 Thorn of Amethyst. Not like Perish is going to get in there. Maybe Leyline of the Void is the one that exiles the graveyard, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Possibly Leyline of the Void, just to prevent anything coming back with Snapcaster. But I don't see that being his biggest threat, as opposed to putting in that extra Punishing Fire and maybe getting something else in there.
Because he wants to kill, obviously the Delvers.
Yeah.
It's just basically Delvers and Burn.
Yeah. I mean, the good news for Nick, though, is going to be that if he gets those Tarmogoyfs off, guaranteed it's going to have at least 4 things to go off of. It's going to be at least a 4 or 5 Tarmogoyf by the time he's ready to drop it.
True.
Due to instants, sorceries, probably a creature, land, maybe enchantment. He might be running pretty slick by that point in time with those Tarmogoyfs.
I know for one thing there is no Thunderous Wrath in this Delver list.
No. I don't think he wants to have to rely on the luck it comes with.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, definitely, we see kind of less of a sideboard option from the Aggro Loam as we do the Delver. But like I said, definitely the extra Punishing Fire going in there. Maybe the Ley Lines of the Void just to prevent any sort of Snapcaster action from going on with that. Delver, though, definitely seeing every single Force of Will going in there. I see 3 Force of Wills going in there. The
surgical extraction is really strong, too.
Surgical. Yeah, because
you could just shut off.
You get rid of Life of the Loam, Nick's he's probably just going to scoop as soon as you get that off.
Mm-hmm.
What would you think about Vexing Devil in there? You could just Spell Pierce it, which is the problem with him. But, it's almost in most... Yeah, boarding in the Ley Line's pretty bad. That's why he would only do it for the Snapcaster, and he probably won't do it. There's a good chance he won't. That one Punishing Fire is definitely going in. Probably not the Ley Line.
Yeah, looking at
you can't put
list,
Perish in. No Ancient Grudge.
He doesn't have much sideboard hate on Delver. He's got, an extra Punishing Fire. He's got lots of artifact hate.
Oh, Spell Pierce is non-creature. What am I thinking? No, because Mental Misstep is banned, isn't it?
In Legacy.
Yeah, in Legacy, Mental Misstep is banned. I wish it wasn't, because everyone would have it, and then no one would play one-drops.
It used to not be banned, and it ruined the whole format, so they had to ban it.
Yeah.
Legacy was not fun.
Yeah, that's the one thing you can kind of say in Delver's defense, that it's not as bad as Mental Misstep was.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything in Delver that was truly as much tomfoolery as Mental Misstep.
And remember, there was no Delver when Mental Misstep was printed. There was no Delver of Secrets.
Girl, look at that splash screen.
Yeah, that's some pretty cool.
Right. These may be 2 of our hairiest players now that I look at it. Just as a side note.
Do they got keepable hands? It looks like it.
I can't really see.
I see a fetch land in Ryan's hand.
There's a bolt on the end.
I wouldn't want to keep a hand that doesn't have a turn 1 threat.
You see the crack. How confident do you think Nick is feeling right now? It was kind of odd that he got that first game, but once we see his 3 Force of Wills coming into play, I think he's going to be singing a different tune.
Yeah.
What we got online, Goblin Guide?
Yep. Goblin, and it's promo, and GP promo, Goblin Guide. So that swings for double, right?
Believe so. Calm down, ladies. You're both pretty. I don't think Ryan... Last turn, did Ryan have a turn 1 threat?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had the
turn
bolt,
1.
didn't he?
No. Oh, last game?
Yeah, last game.
No. Or he had a bolt that he did on his end step. He's discarding. Swings for 2 again. Reveal. Can't see what he revealed, but it doesn't look like it's a land. It's a Tarmogoyf. That's pretty good. But I don't know if I would play Tarmogoyf now because it's just going to die to Lightning Bolt. That Goyf is too small. It's land. It's a 2/3 Goyf that dies to Lightning Bolt, which we already know that he has. And there's Lightning Bolt and a dead goal. Yep. Obviously.
Well, it's now if another Goyf gets out creatures, another
Flips
type
the
in
top card. Again, no, not a land, but I don't think he needs too much land. If he gets a Life of the Loam, he'll be in good shape. But once he gets, I don't know. I'm always afraid of Price of Progress playing against Burke's deck.
How many lands is Loam playing?
They're top 9 different deck. The Life of the Loam plays a lot.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 26, it looks like.
26 land. A basic mountain, 1 basic forest. That's it. Everything else are non-basic, so price progress is very good against him.
We see hopefully that punishing fire combo going on.
And we have a chalice.
Probably chalice for nothing. Just kidding. In the graveyard.
Yep.
Doesn't matter how much I chalice for. It was probably a chalice for 1, in all honesty, because that's most of what you have to worry about from Ryan.
Yeah. Everything's 1. Brainstorm, Ponder, Goblin Guide, Delver.
We can make a list of what's not 1. Snapcaster.
Snapcaster.
Price of Progress. Fire Blast. Force of Will is free.
And Daze. Daze technically has a converted mana cost of 2. No, the Goyf died. But at that time, when it was Lightning Bolted, Goyf was a 2/3. It was land, and I think instant.
Land and instant.
Yeah, it was a 2/3. It definitely died. No, there was two types in the graveyard. Period.
Yeah, it doesn't hit the graveyard yet. The instant's not put into the graveyard deck. It's still on the stack.
I don't know about that.
We can check it out.
I think the other card in the graveyard then was an instant.
I'd have to imagine the spell would have to resolve first.
Alright, we'll get on that. Interesting. I guess you guys are right, but it's definitely way too far to rewind. After this, I'm going to point that out to the judge. Good call out on everybody's part.
Yeah.
Definitely missed that one. And so did they, obviously.
Yeah, both of them obviously didn't pick up on it. At this point in time, I don't know if it would matter.
Yeah, I don't know.
See, that's what I don't understand, because the bolt would deal the 3 damage, then hit the graveyard, and then the state bait action. So it deals 3 damage, roll to 3. That's what makes the interaction so...
Yeah, it's definitely
odd.
too late. But definitely tell them to prevent it from happening again.
Yeah. Like I said, I think by this point in time, not going to matter too much.
Price of Progress can straight up win the game next turn.
Mm-hmm.
He's got his graveyard fanned out. Probably for his Snapcaster Mage.
I wouldn't say it saved Ryan's life, because it's not like Ryan doesn't have an opportunity to deal damage.
I think Ryan's going to be just fine right now.
Yeah. He's chilling. Loam's kind of in an odd spot right now. Is that just Loam?
Yep.
Yep.
What will you decide? Put all your non-basic lands in play, and then watch Price of Progress will pop.
The Goyf would have been in play, but I'm pretty sure Ryan would have a way to deal with that Goyf.
Yeah, and it's definitely too late.
He can
to
get
go
burned
back.
online.
He's going to get his cycling lands, probably, so he can draw some cards. Seismic Assault would be something good for Chris to draw right now, Chris Viola.
That's it.
So he can just start discarding all these lands and just going nuts with it. there's the crusher. The no, it's the countryside crusher.
You sure that's the countryside crusher?
Yep.
That looks like seismic to me.
Stop putting out seismic assault.
Oh, well, that'd be the weirdest looking countryside crusher I've ever seen. What answers does Ryan play for 3-4 dudes then?
You could just...
2 chain lightnings.
2 chain lightnings, or... Yeah, burn, Snapcaster, burn.
Yeah, it would only cost him 4 to kill it.
I think that might be game.
Snap, getting it in.
He's got 3. I mean, he draws chain lightning or a bolt, it's over.
Yeah.
He's skipping.
You're just skip. Okay, I'll be right back.
I got it, I tell him. I got it. What's up, guys? Welcome back. Brittany is going to let them be aware of the ruling that you guys definitely noticed, and they did not here at JXE, Geek Extreme Entertainment, where I think they're cooking me up some delicious nachos right now. Game 2 was won by Ryan Burke, so they will be going to Game 3. Although there was an error made in the game that was too far to go back on. I don't think he cheated. I think he was misplayed. Both players didn't catch it, so we'll see what happens. They're probably... I don't know if they're going to be doing any more sideboarding. Yeah, Brittany is telling them now. That's why she's going to inform them about what just happened, so it doesn't happen again. Because chances are it probably will. Yeah, the rules, it's a weird ruling. You don't really think about that unless you know it. Unless it was correct and we were mistaken and there was already an instant. I'll have an answer for you guys soon. They know now? They know now, or did they know at the time?
I think it's more I know now than anything.
So they made a mistake. They both realize now? Okay.
Because, like we said, that was changed pretty recently, but people don't really think about that.
Loam is sorcery.
Yes. Loam is a sorcery. So then once the bolt hit the graveyard, it becomes a 3-4, and then the damage is resolved. But that's the problem, because the problem is finding the step where the damage is resolved. I'd imagine the spell resolves and then hits the graveyard. So while the spell is resolving, the damage is dealt, which is where a lot of people get confused.
Well, looks like Chris is choosing to play first. Chris Fiola. I think his real name is Nick, but he's going by an alias.
That way, in case he loses, people don't call him out and be like, "Oh, hey, Nick. How'd you lose, Nick?"
Yeah, right?
We have Nick and Nate Fiola here.
Basically, both of them are fighting. This match is important for them because whoever loses has no chance of getting into the top 8.
No. We see sideboarding again.
Yeah,
Whose
so
side do you
I
think
guess
it's on? Probably on Ryan's side?
Yeah, probably Ryan. Probably going to make some changes. I think you should put surgicals in. We didn't see any that game, but...
We didn't see any. Doesn't mean it's not there.
I think Grim Lavamancer isn't very good. Probably can take out Grim Lavamancer.
Yeah. He probably did that anyway to put in the Force of Wills. It's just so weird because it's not like both of them are relying on creatures.
This is true.
Neither of them really need to do
Here, guys, here's a bunch of cool links.
Cool links.
Yeah, and we can't break 180 viewers. I feel sad.
No.
Or not viewers, followers. It'd be
I was going to
nice.
say, I think we would know if that happened. Let me see here.
That is true. Like, as this game has been going for so long, there's so many card interactions that keep happening and changing, and they mix together, they don't mix together. It gets pretty crazy. I think there's a few cards If I do build, since we were talking about me playing on Tuesday, if I do build Nick Fit, I actually don't have any Grave Titans. I might have to pick up a few here at GXC because I saw they had a couple.
Yeah, you can do that or borrow. You know, you have a great borrowing community, but they're pretty cheap
I
here.
Yeah, they have fair prices, and I want to support GXC, so I'll probably just buy them from him.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Scooter. Welcome. It looks like he may even put in the 2 sulfur elementals. It's not like it's going to matter that the white creatures get +1, -1. It's not like Aggro was playing creatures anyway. But having that 3/2 body out for 3 might be that extra edge that he needs to just kind of get in there and get that damage done early enough. And it does have flash, so just cast it at the end step and have it swing the next turn.
Oh, come on, guys. 180 followers. One of you.
One!
All we need is just one of you for 180 followers.
Yeah, so he probably... I'm trying to see what he may or may not have taken out.
What's up, Scooter?
See, it's so hard to think what he would have taken out. I mean, he obviously probably took out both Grim Lavamancers to put in at least 2
Thanks, Scooter.
Wells. But then what he takes out after that, do you think he may have taken out...
Appreciate it, guys. What, take out what? I think Grim Lavamancers are out.
Yeah, those 2 are gone. That was probably for 2 Force of Wills to prevent it from going on. I'm trying to figure out what he may have taken out for the surgical extractions and what he may have taken out if he wanted to put in those 2 extra creatures.
Cut some of the...
Maybe Daves?
No, he wants the counter. He wants the counter spells. He could have taken out maybe some of his cantrips.
I mean, definitely not Price of Progress.
And
because
we're back.
That's going to kick
Here we go.
Right in his
Is that a
mandibles.
turn 1 Goblin Guide again? I know last week it was everybody in red played turn 1 Goblin Guide. Or not I shouldn't say last week, on Tuesday. Not used to casting on a Saturday.
Dick Whistler only plays 2 Force of Will's main deck. He doesn't play any main
deck.
But
he does have 3 on the
3 on the board. Because you have to remember, he's not as worried about counter spells as getting in there. He does have the Spell Pierce and the Daze to help him out.
And Viola is on the play.
Yeah, because he lost last game.
It's good when, here we go. Let's see if he gets a better keepable hand. And he's, it's actually good that he's on the draw now because he, in a way, gets a free mulligan. He's got land in his hand. This looks like a keep.
Nope, no spell snares. It just looks like the Spell Pierce.
Yeah, Spell Pierce. His deck. I mean, he won 2 weeks ago, so he got first. So whatever he did, it worked last 2 weeks ago.
He did put in the Thorn. He's going to try and slow down Ryan as much as possible. We thought that might be the one thing he tried getting in there.
Interesting.
Why did he discard Wasteland? He probably has the Life of the Loam in his hand just to bring it back.
Yeah.
There's probably...
And to answer the question, Ryan's Delver list, it's got 4 Goblin Guides, 4 Delvers, 3 Snapcasters, and 2 Grim Lavamancers. Those are the creatures. And then as instants is Lightning Bolt, Brainstorm, Chain Lightning, Ponder, Press Progress, Spell Pierce, Daze, Fire Blast.
Oh, we have 2 diamonds online.
That's cool.
And for Scooter, who's saying the Wasteland's in the graveyard, obviously the Price of Progress isn't going to hit right now, and he only has to worry about 1 land anyway. More than likely, Nick has the Life of the Loam in his hand to just get those back anyway. Because with Life of the Loam, you just bring it back, and you go from there. Go over the Burn Willows. I'd love to see a Punishing Fire start going off from now. How many Price and Chains? He has 3 Price of Progress, 4 Chain, Lightning, 4 Bolt. So he's looking to kind of hit him right where it hurts.
Yeah, he's got 4 in all of those. I'd like to see Seismic Assault come down again on Fiola's side.
Yeah, he just has to remember that it's the extra 1 to play it. It's not like he's going to have problem paying for anything right now, though. No. He got a fantastic start getting those 2 diamonds on the field. Which reminds me, is Smash to Smithereens Artifact Destruction? Yeah.
Yes.
So Ryan may have put in those 2 Smash knowing that Chris would have the diamond. It's not the worst part, but now it's going to kind of kick him in the butt.
That's that card right there.
Is that the Punishing Fire? Yep. He paid the extra. Yep. He gains 1 life. He put it back to his hand. And that's the great part about Grove of the Burn Willow and
it's
Punishing Fire.
1 damage if you keep recurring it.
Hey, like I said, ping the man to death. Does replicate cost go up due to Thorn? No, it's just casting. when you cast the spell. So he has to pay 2 to cast it, but he only has to tap, give Ryan the 1 life, and return it to his hand. If he wanted to play it again, it wouldn't do it.
Could Ryan do right now to come back? This is pretty bad right now.
What could Ryan do? Just bolt him a bunch of times?
He could do that. I think he needs some threats on the ground right now, though.
I mean, for 8 mana, he can do 12 damage.
Yeah, that's true. You could just burn him out and get. He needs like a flip delver or a goblin. He needs something on the ground attacking to mix with the burn.
Yeah.
Or I don't think he'll kill him fast enough. Hey, just so you guys know, my favorite number is 182 because Blink 182 is awesome. Who wants to be the 182nd follower?
Not me, because I'm already following.
That would be so cool.
Yeah, like I said, Days
follower number 182.
Yeah.
I want to be follower number 182.
Like I said, oh, wait, was that the smash to smithereens we saw?
Can't see it.
He might Punishing Fire just to get it out there.
Yeah, they're posers, all right. I'm not even going to talk about Blink. They're the best. They defined an entire generation. So whether they're posers or not, they defined a genre, a generation, and a decade, basically. And that's all we're talking about as far as Blink goes. Anyways, tapping his land. And what does he play? Seismic Assault? Nope.
I mean, the good thing about, like I said, I thought he put in that Smash to Smithereens. The great thing about it.
Price of Progress.
Punched in the man bits.
2, 4, 6.
6 damage going to him.
Is that preemptive? Maybe he's holding some burn in his hand?
Probably. And don't forget, Smash to Smithereens deals 3 damage to the artifact's controller. That was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage in those 2 turns.
That's pretty good.
Which is a lot. Half-Life.
Yeah. Good game, too.
Not Half-Life 3, because that's never coming out.
Yeah, I wish it would. I love Half-Life. Good game. He could have just another Price of Progress in his hand.
Probably.
Just do it again.
He's waiting. Yeah, he's waiting for that one.
Another land, too.
Unfortunately, it doesn't look like he has a Wasteland out to try and save him for 2. Afro Dave will be a household name.
Yep. Keyword, yet.
Because this is my United States of whatever. We see the snap. Oh, we're going to see the Price of Progress come back. 2, 4, 6, 8.
Oh, man. That's
Woo!
twice. I can't believe it.
Can't stop the rock. And we saw that, by the way, Nick. We saw that middle finger.
Good game. Ryan gets